Today we are starting a little different. We're going to go outside because we are searching for rocks. Our flower beds are still winterized, but hey, we can find some cute rocks that we can craft with. And my daughter is crafting with me today. Let's get to it. Once we get the ones we want, we're just going to wash them. We're just going to remove any grime or any dirt from them. And then, of course, we want to make sure we dry them and remove all water because we are going to paint most of them, if not all of them. So I'm just using a rag to be able to just make sure that they are nice and dry, or you can also put them under a fan and they dry pretty quickly, in fact. This is our workstation. My daughter's going to be on the side of me, and then I'm going to be doing the main crafting here in the center. And then every once in a while, I'll show you what she is up to so that you can see. I am going to start with this kind of like oval one, and then this little wooden pot that I found at Dollar Tree. They come in a little pack in the summertime. I'm just going to paint the little pot white. And then we're just going to put that to the side to dry. Of course, you can use any color you want, but for the design that I'm doing, I am using white. Then I'm going to take the rock and I'm just going to paint it red. This is the Waverly chalk pen in the crimson color, and one coat was sufficient. And again, we're going to put that to the side. Here is my daughter. This is what she's up to. She's got her little rocks there all set up in paint. And this first one is going to be a pie. All right, so then once dry, I am going to take the red rock and we're just going to make polka dots. This is going to be a little mushroom if you haven't guessed it yet. So I'm just going to take a small brush and I'm just going to make little circles. You can also use a white marker. If you have a white paint marker, that would work even better. The lines would be a lot crisper, but it's up to you. Whatever you have will work. And then once both pieces were dry, we're just going to join them together. And I am using hot glue, but if you need a little bit stronger glue, you can always use E6000 and that works well also. Look how cute this little mushroom looks. I love how simple it was. It was so quick and easy. I think your kids will love making this one, but what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. Let's check in on my daughter who is hard at work. It looks like her pie is already finished, but she is working. I think what it will be is an American flag. And don't worry, at the end, I'll show you all her creations. All right, for this next DIY craft, we're going to take this kind of like triangle shaped rock. It's nice and clean and dry. And I'm going to paint the bottom portion of it. So like the little pointy portion in this cream color by Waverly. I love it. It's so subtle and it's very pretty. I'm just going to do one coat once again. The coverage is amazing. And then we're going to set it to the side to dry. The top one, we're going to do a light pink. This is by Rust-Oleum chalked paint. And we're just going to add 2 coats for this one. So now that everything is dry, I'm going to start giving the bottom portion what will look like an ice cream cone look. And I'm going to use my brown marker and I'm just going to make diagonal lines and then cross the other ones the other way. How cute. Oh my gosh. Then we're going to add some sprinkles to the ice cream and we're just going to use different markers and different colors. And I'm just making little tiny baby wiggly lines. That's it. You can also use dots if you want. You can use paint if you don't have markers. These markers are amazing. I do have them in my Amazon store. If you want to check them out, I have all my markers, my favorite markers from there. It is linked in the description box. All right, so I'm just going to add a couple here of the blue ones. And then I do want to make this one like a little character, although you don't have to. I think it looks super cute, just like an ice cream cone. But I think adding the googly eyes will make it like a little character. And I think he is super adorable. Oh my gosh. I love the eyes and just the little sprinkles. Everything is so stinking cute. It's one of my favorites. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. All right, let's check in on my daughter. Her American flag is coming along really well, and it looks like she did something here on the left. I think that's a piano. She is so stinking creative. I love her. All right, for this next DIY craft, we are going to take the other triangular shaped one, and we're going to paint similar color as the previous project, but we're just going to do this top portion because this is going to be a pizza slice. So we're just going to do the top portion, and I did forget to do the side, so we're going to do that here in just a minute. Once dry, we are going to take the red color. and we're just going to paint the bottom portion in red. All right, so everything is dry, and here's where I am going to just fix those sides because I do want it to look like a pizza crust. And I'm going to do both sides, of course, in the same crust color, and then, of course, let that dry. Now, I want to add pepperonis to these, so I'm just going to use my brown marker first. And I just did circles, of course, in the shape of pepperoni. However, it looked a little too dark, almost black. So then I moved on to brown paint, just going to lighten it up, and I think it worked really good. All right, so I want to add cheese to this, and I don't know where the footage went, but this is what it looked like. I just added little wiggly lines of yellow and like a nice creamy pinkish color. And then, of course, I did add googly eyes to this one as well to make it look like a little character, and I think it's adorable. What do you think of this one? I think I still like my ice cream cone better, but this one is the top two. But let me know what you think down in the comments. For this next DIY craft, I'm going to take these two tiny baby rocks. Now, these are not from my backyard. These are just from a collection of rocks that you can get at Dollar Tree in a little bag. Love these for crafting. I'm going to take these two oval ones and I'm going to paint the front of them black. These are going to be little insects, and one's going to be a little ladybug and the other one's going to be a bee. You know, I love insects. I love crafting with insects and animal shapes. So once dry, I'm going to paint the one of them in the red. Of course, this is going to be the ladybug. And this is just a fun craft you can do with your kids. You can even do this with larger rocks if they're smaller kids. But I think adding the baby ones are so cute. All right, we're going to do yellow on the other one, of course, for the bee color. And then we are going to set those to the side to dry. Once dry, we're going to start with the red one here. I'm going to take one of these markers, great paint marker. Again, it is in my Amazon store. I'm going to make a line straight down and I'm going to whiten it at the bottom. And that's going to make the wings look like wings. And then we're going to make little polka dots just to give it that ladybug look. Now for this one, we're going to add little tiny baby googly eyes. I'm just going to take my time and just add them there. How cute. You don't have to use hot glue if you don't want. You can use regular glue if you have that instead. So stinking cute. I'm going to show you what it looks like here in just a minute. We're going to work on the bee. The bee is fully dry. I'm going to take the same marker and I'm just going to do little stripes going across. Little stripes, and then way at the bottom, we're going to fill in the stripe to make it look like a little bottom. You know what I'm talking about. So cute. All right. For this one, we're going to do also little googly eyes, little baby ones. I even had even smaller ones, but I think adding these really looks so cute. Just going to add that one there. And I think these will look great if you add even more. You can even add a magnet to the back and put them in your fridge. The possibilities are endless, and I love these. Oh my gosh, how cute. But don't go anywhere because I'm going to show you what my daughter's creations look like. Here are her creations. Oh my gosh, look at that piano and the little mouse. She is so talented. That pie and the flag, just so cute. But what do you think? Let me know which one is your favorite. And I have another video here for you with tons more of DIY crafts inspiration. Check it out. I'll see you later and have fun crafting.